Hi everyone, today I am explaining about forward propagation. What is forward propagation? Forward propagation is the process in a neural network where the input data is passed the network's layers to generate an output. So first, why we do forward propagation? The main goal of forward propagation is to calculate the predicted output of the network. So first, for example, uh, this is input layers x1 and x2. This is output layer. This is hidden layer h1 and h2. This is output layer o1 and o2. And in each layer the the input is multiplied by the weights and a bias is added. And we have I take some values in x1 and x2. X1 and x2, x1 equals to 0.45 and x2 equals to 0.9. And also this is weight values. W1 equals to 0.1, W2 equals to 0.9, W3 equals to 0.5, W4 equals to 0.6, W5 equals to 0.8 and W6 equals to 0.2, W7 equals to 0.9 and W8 equals to 0.9. This is bias values 0.5 and 0.7. Our actual goal is to find out the output. So and this is target values. T1 equals to 0.01 and T2 value 0.98. Target value nothing but a ground truth value. And first we find out h1 value. This is h1 formula, x1 into w1 plus x2 into w3 plus add bias. So in each layer the input in multiplied by the weights and added bias. So first we have some values in inputs and weights and also bias. So x1 value 0.45 and w1 value 0.1 and x2 value 0.9 and w3 value 0.5 and add bias. So after this calculate we got some value 0.99. This is h1 value. And also calculated activation function. This is sigmoid activation function formula, 1 by 1 plus e power minus x equals to 1 by 1 plus e power minus, already we got some value in h1 0.99. 0.99 equals to, after this calculation we got 2.37 value. And this is h1 value. And second we calculate same as h2. And h2 value x1 into w2 and x2 into w4 and add bias. So x1 value 0.45 into w2 value 0.2, x2 value 0.9 and w4 value 0.6 and add bias 0.5. So after this calculate h2 value 1.13 and same as activation function, 1 by 1 plus e power minus x equals to 1 by 1 plus e power minus 1.13. And after this calculated we got h2 value 0.755. And next we calculate output value. So O1 equals to, O1 means output equals to h1 into w5, h1 into w5 and h2 into w6, h2 into w6 equals plus add bias. And next h1 value 2.37, already we got h1 value 2.37. And next w5 value 0.8 plus h2 value 0.7755 into W6 value 0.2 plus add bias 0.7. After this calculate, we got 2.691 value, and next we calculate the activation function, and O1 equals to 1 by 1 plus e power minus x equals to 1 by 1 plus e power, we substitute 2.691. This is output value equals to, we got 0.937 O1 value. This is O1 value. And next, same as O2 calculation. O2 means output value, H1 into W7, H1 into W7, and H2 into W8, H2 into W8, and add bias. We got H2 value 2.37 into W7 value 0.9 plus H2 value 0.755 into 0.4 plus add bias. O2 value is, after this calculation, 3.137, and same as activation function, 1 by 1 plus e power minus x equals to 1 by 1 plus e power minus 3.137. This is O2 value 0.958, and after we calculated output values, so we find out error value. So these are output values, and we find out error values. So already we have target values, and we got output values. So we find out error value. This is error value formula. E total equals to summation 1 by 2 target values minus output values whole square equals to 1 by 2 T1, nothing but target value 0.01 minus O1. O1 means output value whole square plus 1 by 2 T2 minus O2 whole square. 1 by 2 T1 value is 0.01 minus O1 value 0.937 whole square plus 1 by 2 T2 value 0.98 minus O2 value 0.958 whole square. So 1 by 2 0.01 minus 0.937 whole square plus 1 by 2 0.98 minus 0.958 whole square equals to 1 by 2 0.01 minus 0.937 minus 0.8593 plus 1 by 2 0.022 whole square. After this calculation, we got 0.4298. This is error value. So this is overall forward propagation.